Hello, patrons. This is Julia. Welcome back to Julia's Palette Studio, Julia Dufault Fine Art. I hope you guys are all doing well this beautiful sunny Friday in Michigan. As you can see, I've got a piece that I started to play with not too long ago. Um, I actually took a piece of watercolor paper and then took some tissue paper and some solution of Elmer's glue and water and started gluing it all down. And then after that was done, I started laying in just color, like drops of color, and played with that. And then when it was dry, I had to figure out what it was going to be. So I decided that it's going to be a floral painting. Now, if you're looking at it right now, it's really supposed to be a vertical orientation. I can't get the entire uh, I can't get the entire piece into this camera orientation. But what I did was I just started to pick out areas and draw shapes that I was seeing, and I happened to see flowers. So um, I do see an area that I need to work on compositionally because um, when you do the golden ratio and that special grid, there needs to be some corrections in here as far as the overall composition. So I need to work on that. I I didn't see it right away, shame on me, because of this dark area here. But I see it now, and I'm going to have to resolve that issue. I'm probably going to lift some out here, um, but I have to work on that. But this is something that I'm working on, and I don't know if I'm going to do this or not, but I found this stencil that I use sometimes for my collage papers. And this is actually part of a plastic placemat that I bought at Home Goods. And I cut it up into shapes. And what I've done in the past is I've laid it down on a surface and then taken the spray bottle full of paint, such as um, this kind of spray bottle, and I've, you know, covered the areas that I don't want and then sprayed the paint in there and then let it set a minute and then gently lift it off. And then you have this pattern, like a leaf pattern in there that you can use in your work if you so choose. I don't know if I'm going to do this or not, but it's kind of a fun idea. I know I have other plastic stencils like this from placemats that I have found, but this is a leaf. These are flowers. So that is a logical choice if I choose to do it. Um, so that is one thing that I've got going. Um, the other, I mean, I've got so many things going on right now. Um, I also love to do things with Yupo paper and alcohol inks, and I love my stencil of the two little girls. So I'm thinking this here is Yupo, heavy duty Yupo paper, and then acrylic. So it's acrylic, um, liquid acrylic that I used here. So I'm playing around doing something whimsical and uh, abstract experimental with this. I don't know whether it's going to be this orientation here using it like this or this way. I kind of like this way because traditionally I always like to have a heavy side on the far right, color darker, whatever. I know it's light here, but there's still a darker area here. And I like that because when I do my compositions, I'm always coming in from the left. I go up and then I go out. So I'm kind of liking this orientation a lot. And I'm not exactly sure I'm going to use these girls, but I might. It might lend itself to something else. I'm not sure yet, but I know that I'm going to play with this. And I could just do something totally abstract and change it up altogether, but there's something about me that always likes to have something representational in my work. Um, and I just used these two girls in my latest mixed media painting called Child's Play. I just posted that on my website and on my Facebook and Instagram pages. That was a lot of fun to do. That one was a watercolor background and then pastel over it. This is acrylic. I will not be able to put watercolor or pastel over this. But I can use alcohol inks, liquid acrylics, regular acrylics, things like that. So that's another thing I'm playing with. And basically, what I just want to do right now is just plain and simple. I have this plain sheet of watercolor paper that I applied some gesso on because I wanted to use this for mixed media. I don't know why my camera's blurry right now, but it is. There we go. So all I'm going to do right now is make this into two sheets. Right now, this measurement here is 15 inches, and this is 22 inches, which is the measurement of watercolor paper is 22 inches by 30 inches, for those of you who don't know that. So I'm just going to create two sheets, 11 by 15, and then it will be good for an 11 by 14 inch, two 11 by 14 inch paintings. So that's what I'm going to do there. I'm just going to do this in half, cut that in half. And then what else do I have that I'm working on? I will show you. Come back. Okay, so I'm going to show you what else I'm working on. I've got lots of projects in here. Not all of them are watercolor. This is another project I'm working on. This is one of my favorite flowers, hollyhocks. And what I did was I coated this with, I did the drawing and then I put clear gesso over the top. And now I'm putting watercolor on top of that, which behaves totally differently than if you just used watercolor paper, because as you can see, the watercolor does not absorb into the fibers. It just sits on top. And you see all this granulate. The granulation happens within the paint itself, but also is exaggerated because of the gesso on top. But I like it. I love the effects of the granulation. Not so crazy about it in the flowers, but I wanted to play with this idea. And then what I'm going to do with this one, I think, is just go over this with pastel again, because it does have the gesso on the top. So that adds a grittier surface for the pastel to take to adhere to the paper. It has a little bit of a tooth, so that helps. And then the other one that I'm going to go back to, I started it a while ago and I haven't worked on it in a while, is this. This one is an allegorical painting. I won't describe the meaning of it yet to me, but this one is definitely allegorical. I did take I took a photograph of one of my favorite French linen napkins, and I'm using that as the backdrop for this. I'm not going to get super detailed in the background, because then that takes away from everything else in the painting. But this is another painting that I'm working on. I'm going to go back and obviously work more on the skin tones and the lights and darks in here. Um, and then obviously the string, got a lot of work there. But this one, I'm aiming towards it being strictly a watercolor. It is being done. This is a 300-pound hot press. And so this is another one that I'm working on. It's been a work in progress for quite some time. It is an emotional piece for me, very emotional. Um, so I guess you have to say I have to be in the mood. These are, I'll show you these are, I bought these at an art fair a long time ago from an artist. I don't even remember her name, but I bought like 5 of them because I just love them. And I knew I never wanted to use them as Christmas ornaments. That's how she was marketing them. I knew I wanted to use them in a painting. So I have wanted to do this for a long time. And I took a ton of reference photos of my hand. Yeah, these are all my hands in different angles. Um, so yeah, these are the pieces that I'm using for this painting. I do have all of those and I just love them. But anyway, this is another one that I'm working on. And so and then of course I have my oil painting that I have to get back to. Um, that I want to get back to, not that I have to, I want to. And what I'm going to be working on with that is drawing in the foreground, the details in the foreground of the flowers. So yeah, I am facing new challenges. I broke my foot last Sunday. Sorry about the dog. Remy, sorry about the dog. I broke my foot, so I'm unable to work. So I thought, okay, you gotta just start doing what you love to do the most, and that is art. So anyway, I just wanted to stop by and say hi, give you a sneak peek into what's happening in my studio today and what I'm up to and all that good stuff. So you guys have a blessed day today, and I will be back with some more. I'm going to be doing some demos, especially working on this painting here, mixing skin tones. I'm going to be doing some demos on that. And I am actually going to I'm going to start some paint alongs, like 1 day paint along things, where I will provide artists with a photograph to work from and we will all paint that together. So look for that because I'm working on subject matters right now. They're going to be once a week. And you can sign up for all of them or you can sign up for 1, 2, whatever you want. But I'm going to be posting them. And they will be through Zoom. And then come September, I'm going to be teaching again on Zoom. And for now, I'm going to be doing one session, maybe 2, depending on my foot and how that's doing. But I already know that one class is going to be painting with reflective surfaces. So I'm looking forward to that a lot because there's so many beautiful things with reflective surfaces that you can paint and get amazing, uh, amazing work. I mean, I love love painting glass. I love painting reflections. So that's going to be a great class. Um, but anyway, just wanted to say hi. God bless you guys. Have a great weekend. I know it's Milford Memories this weekend. I'm hoping that a golf cart, I can be a hitchhiker on a golf cart this weekend and be able to, maybe I could have them pull my scooter and drag it into town with me on the back of the golf cart and I can check out the art fair. We'll see. But anyway, you guys, love you. Thank you so much for your patronage. And again, you guys have a great day today. God bless you.